Hello and welcome to today's video. We're going to be going through my September spreads and my planner, a nice September walkthrough. We're going to start off with the monthlies. I didn't really meet all of my goals, but I'm very close. I think I might be able to pay off all of my credit cards my next pay, which is my first pay in October. It was a very busy and crazy month. I did go over my spending, and that's mostly because I was trying to pay off credit card debt. And I believe I'm only like 1 follower away from my Lemon 8 follower goal for the month, so hopefully that happens in the next like 12 hours. But that is my monthly spread, and let's go ahead and go check out the dailies. So here I have my prompts for September, and you guys, I did successfully journal every single day in September, so that is so very exciting. I'm so happy. I'm glad I added this little flap here so I was able to fit all the prompts on one page. Here is my TBR. These are all the books that I read in September. I'm in the middle of this one right now. I just started this today, so I'm not gonna finish it. Today's the last day of September, by the way. I'm not gonna finish it today. There's no way I'm able to do that. I might be able to finish The Iron Queen because I'm more than halfway through that book, so we shall see. And I should be able to finish my reread of Fruits Basket because I'm currently on volume 5 and I only have like maybe 20 pages of that one left over, so we shall see. But I think I had an okay reading month. I was slumping, but hey, I still managed to finish 5 books, so that's something, plus the graphic novels. Then we had the first day of September. I don't remember much about it except for that it felt very fall, which was really nice. I really enjoyed this spread. I think it's so cute. I just love the Coffee Monsters Co. washi tape so much, and this was also my daughter's first day of preschool, and I think she did okay the first day. I know she was nervous but also very excited about starting a new school. And I had my first pumpkin spice latte of the season this day. So this prompt says, currently, do you think you should be doing more or less things every day? I think I should probably prioritize reading a bit more and being off screen. I need to stop doom scrolling because I realize, I think we all do this, and it's just been a big pain in the butt. I'm covering up their faces for privacy reasons because I don't know if they want to be on my channel or not, but my friend Erin from college had her wedding this day and it was beautiful. Oh my god, I didn't fill this out. Oh, I guess let's fill it out together. If you're given the opportunity to write a book, what kind of book would it be? And honestly, I would probably write about my culture shock experience growing up. And even though I've lived in the States pretty much my whole entire life, I still experience it, the culture shock. And I think it's because when I'm at home with like family, we experience these Ukrainian traditions and conversations, and then when I'm stepping outside of that, I'm just so surprised still with the way things are. Or I don't know, I would love to write about the culture shock and the way that it still affects me even though I'm in my 30s. Really bad handwriting there. This is usually how my handwriting looks when I write really fast. This question says, what first impression do you want other people to have about you? That is pretty much it. I haven't, like, this is one of the reasons why I'm going from a A5 to a N1 planner next year, because I often have all of this space, and I'm also the type of person where I do talk a lot in person, but I don't like to put all those words on paper. I would love to, but I just don't have the time or the patience for it. I'm not like, I love to journal and I love to do stickers and collages and I love doing the daily prompts, but when it comes to journaling, like my actual day, I just can't do it. I don't know what it is, but either my days are very repetitive because it's always the same thing because I do have a routine, but sometimes on weekends, if there's stuff we do, then I tend to just put like receipts or stickers or something to kind of implement or describe my weekend. But then there are days like this, like weekends like this, where it's like I don't have anything to share, because this weekend I probably just relaxed with my loved ones because we had that wedding, so we probably just relaxed, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I hope the N1 size is the one for me because I don't like wasting all this space. But yeah, the impression I want everyone to have of me, the first impression is she's very nice. Okay, next, what is your favorite thing about your country? So I wrote favorite things about Ukraine because that is where I was born. And I wrote like, I love the food, the culture, the stationery, the small intimate towns and stuff like that. I miss visiting, and I hope I can visit someday and show my husband and my kids where I grew up. This one is, who is your biggest cheerleader? My sister. Always. She's always motivating me to do things out of my comfort zone. This says, what appetizer, main, and dessert drink would you prefer? Would be your perfect dinner? Fried calamari as my appetizer. Medium rare 8-ounce steak with mashed potatoes and roasted veggies would be my main entree. A chocolate lava cake with a side of vanilla ice cream would be my dessert. And my favorite drinks at this time is a Diet Dr. Pepper. This was a very interesting question because I do have a couple friends that I did blur out here for personal reasons that I don't know, I question everything about them to this day. And yeah, is there an emoji? Yeah, this emoji, if I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen here for you guys, but this emoji, I don't get what this is. And then there's this emoji that I really like, but I just never really get the chance to use it in any sort of conversation or anything, so I don't know. Don't really remember what happened these 2 days. It was a Sunday and a Monday. Monday, obviously work and a lot going on, stressed, and it just seemed I was very, very tired this weekend. A lot of work. I do like the blue pen on my spreads, but I will say I do prefer the black. I had some job interviews. They didn't really go anywhere, and I think both of the interviews I had, the reasons why they didn't move forward with me don't really make sense, because I'm often the right person for the job or a overqualified candidate that will accept the compensation and or role that they are hiring for. But yeah, I'm still pushed aside. Like, what am I doing wrong here? And then there was one job interview that I did, and they wouldn't hire me even though everything they listed I can do. The only reason they didn't want to move forward with me is because I don't have a HR certification, which isn't required for their job apparently. Like it said preferred, but it didn't say required, and that was the reason they didn't move forward with me. Like, I get it if there was a candidate that was very similar to me and she had the certification, okay, I get why they picked her over me. But like that being given that reason is just, I don't know, it's just so annoying. Something big or small I had this week. I had a one-on-one with my supervisor. I wanted more challenges, projects. I wanted to move up the HR ladder. I want to retry the SHRM certification again, which I will take you guys along with me on that ride. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's an HR certification. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say a master's, but it's just a certification that shows that you are a professional in the HR world. It is not a requirement in a lot of roles, but if you want to move up that ladder, it's something to consider getting. And I did ask for a raise, which she said she'll approve, but I'm still waiting to hear about that. Monday is just always the hardest. I didn't really have much to say. I did get my N1 planners that day, so I filmed videos for you guys. Oh, we went to see Marina in concert on the 24th. Loved it. So she's so talented. You guys really need to check her out. Like, my favorite song of hers is To Be Human. It's the best. Not much going on here. I was very stressed and tired. This prompt says, would you rather have a giant pimple on your forehead or 20 minutes of hiccups once a day at random times? I think I'd go with the hiccups because I don't do good with pimples. I don't get pimples very often, so I think if I had one that was on my face forever, I'd freak out. This was a lot of like chore days, not much to it. Oh, this was actually yesterday. Yeah, I did a lot of chores and a lot of requests. It was a crazy day actually. And then this is today. What do you want to bring into October? Honestly, I want to bring in more fun and hangouts with friends and family. And what do you want to leave behind in September? My stress rash. I get like this rash on my leg when I'm really stressed. So I would love to leave behind the stress. But I say that pretty much every single month. So hopefully I can get through today. It is early in the morning today, so I didn't really get a lot done yet. But I'm doing pretty well. Oh, and I love the sticker, so I had to put it on here. And then I did a little collage in one of my videos, in my October monthly setup video. If you guys want to check out how I did this, go check out that video. But I do love the way it turned out, and I'm really excited for October. I have plans, I have some hangouts, I have movies set up with friends and family, so I'm really looking forward to October. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.